Hi everyone! In this video, we will solve equations with decimal coefficients. Decimals can sometimes get messy, so we can get rid of them by multiplying by a multiple of 10 with the same amount of zeros as the largest amount of place values that we have in our equation. So we'll count 1, 2 place values, 1, and 2 place values. So the largest is 2. That means I need to multiply both sides of the equation by a multiple of 10 with 2 zeros. That gives us 100. So we'll multiply both sides by 100. And on the left side, we'll need to do the distributive property. This entire thing is one term, so we'll multiply it to here, and then we'll multiply it to the other term here. Multiplying by a multiple of 10 moves the decimal place the same amount of place values as zeros. So this will move 2 place values to the right, and we get negative 46 times c plus 3. Now some may ask why we didn't multiply the 100 into these two. Because this entire thing is one term, we're multiplying, and we can multiply the 100 to the negative 0.46 first, and then distribute that result into the quantity c plus 3. Now we need to multiply 100 times 0.2, and we will need to move the decimal 2 place values. And since it moves beyond that, we'll fill that second one in with a 0. So this is negative 20c. And on the right-hand side, we'll move the decimal place 2 place values to the right, making this negative 402. Now we can go ahead and do the distributive property on this side, and we will get negative 46 times c. And then a negative times a positive is negative, and 46 times 3 in my calculator is 138. And then we'll copy the rest down since we haven't done anything with it. And now we need to combine like terms on the left-hand side. So we get negative 66c minus 138 equals negative 402. To isolate the variable, we'll add 138 to both sides. On the left side, it cancels, and we're left with negative 66c. And on the right-hand side, negative 402 plus 138 in my calculator gives me negative 264. Now we need to continue isolating the variable, so we'll divide both sides by negative 66. Negative 66 divided by negative 66 cancels, so we get c equals negative divided by negative is positive, and 264 divided by 66 in my calculator gives me 4. So our solution is c equals 4, and don't forget when you're working on your own that it is advisable to go ahead and substitute your solution back into every variable just to verify that you get a true statement so that you know for sure that your solution is correct. And we're all done.